Deep in the heart of the dense jungle of Papua New Guinea, hidden from the eyes of the world, lives a tribe whose way of life is as energetic as it's shocking. This tribe, the Papuan Korowai, are among the last isolated people on earth.
Dibayo, dibayo, kurai kita, yo dibaye, oh bayi, ayande maboya,
The Korowai are known as the last cannibals on earth. The Korowai tribe reside in the southeastern region of Indonesian province of Papua, on the island of New Guinea. Until as recently as the 1970s, they had no knowledge of the outside world. The Korowai, surrounded by lush jungle that have kept them isolated for centuries, have managed to live in a way that many of us could hardly imagine today. They hunt with simple tools, bows and arrows, and have little need for modern technology. Their clothing, minimal at best. Despite decades of interaction with the outside world, the Korowai still maintain a lifestyle that could be considered primitive by modern standards. But it's not just their hunting methods or their lifestyle that set them apart. It's their deeply spiritual and sometimes terrifying belief system. To the Korowai, death is not always a natural process. When someone dies under unusual circumstances, or when a person began to act strangely, the tribe believes that something or more sinister is at work. This is where the concept of possession comes in. The Korowai believes that malevolent spirits, known as Kakua, can take over a person's body, transforming them into a threat to the entire community. These spirits are not only dangerous, but they are believed to be capable of causing harm, spreading illness, and even leading to unnatural deaths. Once a person is suspected of being possessed by Kakua, the entire tribe must take action. When death strikes unnaturally, the Korowai turn to their tribal shaman for guidance. The spiritual leader is tasked with investigating the cause of the death through rituals. The shaman attempts to uncover the true nature of the death, whether it was caused by natural forces or whether a Kakua demon is involved. The process is chillingly methodical. The shaman studied the body of the deceased and through ritualistic practices identifies the individual who is believed to have been possessed by the evil spirit. Once identified, the person is marked for death and not out of malice, but as a necessary act to protect the tribe. Once the possessed person is identified, the tribe moves to take action. In the Korowai culture, this act of killing is not seen as a punishment. No, it's a mercy. It's a release. The demon that possesses them must be expelled, and the only way to do so is by killing the host. This act is not about vengeance, it's about the preservation of the community. The ritual killing is performed collectively by the entire tribe, and it is followed by the consumption of the body. Yes, the Korowai practice cannibalism, but it is not driven by hunger, it is driven by spiritual belief. By eating the body of the possessed person, the tribe believes they are reading the spirit of the demon, ensuring it will never return to harm the tribe again. This act of cannibalism is seen as a necessary evil, a final step to ensure the tribe's survival. Children under the age of 13 are prohibited from eating the meat of the possessed, as they are believed to be too vulnerable to the demonic forces. The only part of the body that are not consumed are the hair, nails, and the private parts. This remained untouched, perhaps to signify that the demons still linger in the body, even after death. To outsiders, the practice of cannibalism may seem barbaric, even shocking, but to the Korowai, it's an integral part of their belief system, a way to maintain justice and peace within the tribe. For them, the concept of Kakua, the demon that consumes the body from the inside, is a very real and terrifying force. It is a force they believe is responsible for unexplained death and illness within the community. The Korowai's justice system is rooted in their belief in the supernatural. When something happens that disrupts their world, the tribe acts swiftly, guided by their shaman, to restore balance. And part of this restoration is cannibalism. As the world outside their jungle advances and modernizes, the Korowai remain largely isolated. They have been visited by curious explorers over the years, and their customs have caused widespread shock. Despite their relative isolation, they are still among the most culturally preserved and unique tribes on Earth. It's important to note that even today, the Korowai are not the only tribes in the world that practice cannibalism. In fact, there are others who perform similar rituals, though known as isolated or as steeped in supernatural belief as the Korowai. Their traditions are a powerful reminder of how deeply belief system can shape a community's behavior. To this day, the Korowai tribe continues to live in their belief, protecting their community from spirits they believe haunt their world. They are the last of a dying tradition, carrying on their ancient ways in a world that has long since forgotten them. Their rituals may seem strange or frightening to us, but to them, they are essential. For the Korowai, eating a body of a demon-possessed person is an act of mercy, an act of justice, and most importantly, an act of survival. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of the Papuan jungle. The Korowai tribe may live in a different world from ours, but their story offers us a glimpse into the complexity of human belief, ritual, and survival.